My name is Darrien Johnson. I am the CEO and founder of the Community Curator, which is a social impact consultancy specializing in the needs of grassroots development. And I lead with love, I lead with care, and I lead with intention. Historically, there have been a number of communities who have been displaced and disadvantaged, me being one of them, having grown up in Strawberry Mansion, which is in the poorest section of Philadelphia, North Philadelphia, which is also, if you don't know, Philadelphia is the largest, poorest city in our entire nation. Really, I got the opportunity to witness and experience the remnants of what happens when people grow up in poverty. And this ultimately inspired to want to do more, to want to love more, to want to be more, not only for myself, but also the people around me. So ultimately, this led to the creation of the Community Curator. The Community Curator is a social impact consultancy specializing in grassroots development. Here in Philadelphia, we work with nonprofits, grassroots leaders to support them with their mission delivery. It really came to me in a time of need. I found myself going through my master's program at Columbia, getting my master's in nonprofit management, and not being able to afford school. And I asked myself, what do I know how to do? I know how to help people, and I also care for people. And, this led to the creation of the Community Curator. Since our launch, we have worked with over 40 organizations, soon to be close to 200. I know that that's a big gap, but the opportunities that we've been aligned with have allotted us even more opportunities. And so in our first year, we raised close to $70,000 through crowdfunding and also grant writing for organizations. 70% of our solutions are youth-oriented and do address the need for anti-violence in the city of Philadelphia. So at about the age of 11 or 12, I was invited to join this organization, Philadelphia Freedom Schools, which is modeled after the National Freedom School model, which came from civil rights activists and grassroots leaders of the 1960s, where a group of students came together from the Student Nonviolent Coordinating Committee and said, we have to create more access to education, access to community, and essentially birth freedom schools. And so me being a product of Philadelphia Freedom Schools, I was introduced to servant leadership very early. I had the opportunity to learn about canvassing, community outreach, door knocking, learning how to research the disparities that were existing around me. All of this kind of cultivated me as a leader and really to understand, hey, I can do something about this. Love shows up in my work through the way that I love myself. When I am my best and I take care of myself, my work is a reflection of that. And I know that people are watching me, and so I do my best to be a testament of that self-care. By pouring into myself, I'm able to pour into others even more. So it looks like taking time, it looks like giving myself grace, it looks like getting sleep, and then also just knowing that this work is a lifelong journey. I find inspiration in everyone and everybody around me. I am blessed to be surrounded by a village who has supported me throughout my entire life, and also to be in co-creationship with someone who is very meaningful to me. Instantly, my partner comes to mind, Jared. He's someone that I met in middle school. We were friends in middle school, and now as an adult, now that we've reconnected, he's very supportive of my leadership work. There's many nights where he's up with me. He's at events helping to set up. He's often donating to the causes that I'm championing, supporting. And so it feels good to be loved. Love is important now because it's a grounding law that can be exercised anywhere at any point in time from anyone. And the more that we find ourselves on that frequency and we ground ourselves in that truth, we ultimately reshape the world around us. As I look to the future and just more things that are to come, I look forward to sharing more of myself with the world, more of myself with my community, and ultimately finding new ways to help and support and inspire other people to give back, to be active in their communities, and also just to give even more love. Love now.